Hey, greetings everybody, Washington State Picker here. Have an Lebel lock for you. I believe this one is called, Pea Stain. And in classic Lebel fashion, mummied key. I'm assuming this is a Corbin or a Russ one. Same kind of lock that Jason Carlson uses too. Might have to order me some of those. Okay, little jiggles. I'm going to use top of the keyway 40 thousandths. Do not know the maker. Probably either Mad Bob's or Peterson. Going to use a Dealy Bob here. DeForest Diamond from none only the other than Praxis. Is it the Praxis kit? Yeah, Praxis. I've not been able to get anywhere with this lock, so I'm going to do a whipped by Monday. Give it 15 minutes. I can't even get as much as a really deep false set on this thing. That's with light tension, light touches on the pin, the finesse. I'm going to switch picks. The only reason I'm doing it this way is because I want to get this off the BLP 60, Mr. Angelo. So I'm getting a package ready for him. I want to watch him pick an Lebel lock. I've never seen that. He might have picked them before, but I've yet to see it. So I want to get this off to him. Mr. Bacardi, if you're watching, I'm not going to do a whipped on yours because I've picked it once. I will keep it, well, till I get really tired of it. I've only tried filming myself picking it about 5 times. And only got it the one day, and there was no stress, no mess. I was just decided I'd sit down and pick for a little while before I had to go. And as Al says, bada bing, bada boom, bada boom, bada bing. I can hardly even get binders on this thing. It's an interesting lock. Both of his locks are this way. I've got 2 of them. I got Pea Stain and I have another one. They're both identical. I can't get anywhere with them. Counter rotation or not. See, it just either doesn't move or it doesn't feel like it's binding. I don't know, Al. I don't know what you do, man. This one feels binding. Or am I on the, I think I was on the warding. Try to sneak up under pin 1 here. Shit. Maybe bottom of the keyway will be better. I'd love to at least get a deep false set on this, but I can't. I get very little core movement. Kind of done messing with her. Figured Mr. BLP 60, Bronx Lock Picker 60, the one and only, will probably open in about a matter of minutes. Knowing him. But he's a phenomenal picker. One of the best out there that I've seen. You know, I'm not anybody to judge, but he's friggin' good. I've done everything in my power to whip him, and I haven't yet. And he picks them right out of the friggin' package, too. I can't seem to get it to where everything's in view. Maybe one day when I get addicted to lock sport, I'll get me a nice camera, a nice tripod, microphone. I have 2 nice tripods. I have a nice regular camera tripod that I can put my cell phone adapter on. I have this one. It's made for cell phones. This one's nice because it folds up into a little bag that's about 2 feet long, skinny as an umbrella. I try try to bully it a little. Such tight tolerances. You know, sometimes, let's see if my little tension wrench will work, since I'm planning on being whipped anyway. Oopsie, hello. Oopsie. Here we go. What do y'all think? Right there. I'm going to try Mr. Bogota. I just ordered a few more from Sparrows. I thought I'd ordered some from Peterson. I think I told you all that, but I didn't. I had them in my shopping cart, never ordered, so I decided to try Sparrows. Never had a Sparrows rake, and they've got some cool looking ones. Not a big fan of their picks because they're flimsy. I do use them for locks that don't require a lot of pressure on the picks, or on the pins. This thing's flimsy. I mean, here's my Mad Bobs. I bent it. It's 15 thousandths. I broke my 23 thousandths. Not getting anywhere with that bad boy. I'm going to try my Jason Carlson pick. Maybe this is the Lucky Lover. I love this pick here. Love all my customs, but this is one of my favorites. It's such a delicate swoop. I can't get anything. This might be one of those locks, kind of like an American. You don't get any feedback. You just have to kind of gently lift the pins. Hopefully get lucky. Don't know, Al. Don't know what you did. I can't wait to get into it. If there's any big spools, I'm going to be upset because I can't get them to give me a false set for nothing. Here we go. SPP time. Oh, now I'm hanging up on the warding. Might not be able to use this pick. Okay, I'm going very light tension, barely pushing up on the pins, barely. Still don't know if I'm getting under one. I must be. I just can't feel it. Feel a little crunchy. I just got a tiny bit of core movement. I think it was on 4. I feel a little crunchy in there. No core movement, no false sets. So it must be a lot of little serrated pins in there. Maybe I won't post this till Wednesday and do an actual whip by Wednesday. I don't know. Just trying to get more content on my channel. So busy building locks, I forget to try to pick them, and I've not got any here that I can pick consistently enough to do a video on. Bill Bacardi's 230 still pissing me off. It opens so easily one time and now it won't. I must have overset something. I'm going to light tension, hold my pick in and just kind of zip it a little. There, I felt one drop. I can get under it. No binders, just a little bit of crunchy. 0 binders, man. I'm going to crank the tension down now and see. Still, just crunchy. No real binders. I haven't tried really hard tension on this lock yet. Might be the key. Now I'll get clicks. This might be what I need. Let's go with my UK lockpick a deep hook again. Bingo. So y'all fans of Michael Myers, huh? Heard a few of you were. I like Michael Myers. My idol in high school was Mr. Krueger. Man, kids thought I was crazy because in writing class I'd write poems about him, and oh shoot, I was so obsessed with that dude. Guess it's because I've always been obsessed with dreams. And I've had my own little demons in my dreams come visit me, and anyway, I thought he was cool. Anywho. Yeah, now I'm getting some crunchy, doing some heavier tension, but I'm still not getting any core movement. See, nothing tonight. Just can't get nothing in this damn thing. Bosnian Bill. Probably would have bitch picked it. It's really not a bad idea. I'm going to do some bitch picking with one of my cheaper picks here. Let's grab me Mr. Dangerfield Praxis. You see, I've never sanded them down. That wasn't core movement, guys. That was my tension wrench settling. No, that isn't counter rotation. That's my pick going in between my wrench and the housing there. Nothing. Well, this is long enough torture. Sorry, guys. Had a stressful day at work. Trying to catch up on our audit correctives and whatnot. Did not do well. I did fine. But other departments did not, and I'm trying to help them get caught up. Harvest season, everything else going on, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to use my skull, my black skull pinning tray. Lower you down here. So you don't think I'm swapping locks, which doesn't matter. This didn't open anyway. Surprised y'all didn't think I swapped locks with BLP 60s. Easy number 3. It was kind of fishy. But it was an honest mistake. I opened it that easily, you know, just in a few minutes. And just actually tried to gut the wrong dang lock. Al, I will re-mummy this for you. I will use shrink tubing, which I did on a lock for BLP 60 that I made him. Little quick set. And anyway, he'll probably get it open anyway. He's good. Let's make sure the key works. This is why I usually don't mummy. I want them to see that the key works. Okie dokie. And I'm sure it works. Al Lebel's a master. Look at the bitting on that. I should have been able to rake that. No, it's glitchy, but it works. Okay. Alright, Al, one of these days I'll get one of your locks. You know, it's just going to have to be... Maybe you'll make one full of big spools. Get in there. Boy, I sure do love building locks. Wish I'd have got into this years ago when I was more handy with crafting things. Now as I get older, losing a lot of coordination in my arms, especially on my left side, so it makes doing things like this really hard. Okay, I will use a shim. And I have one right here. working on a Yale challenge lock for BLP 60. I'm going to give him quite a few. The last one I sent him, I only sent him one lock. And that's never fun. That's all I had time for. You know, use a different shim. That one's been munched up a little. These Corbins, I believe it's a Corbin, have very tight tolerances. They're very hard to shim. Yeah. Well, we're going to call her, let's, can I do this? Turn it this way. And turn it all the way that way. Put my shim into there. Do this. And is it going to work? Yep. So this was, that's what I thought, 2 6-pinner. Look at that, smooth. Yep, I see serrated. Serrated pins kick my ass. I'm going to go come on. Pin 1 standard. And if you put a bunch of standards in, it really screws me up. Pin 2 is a serrated. Nicely serrated. 3 standard. 4 standard. That's why I had a hard time. Hmm. 5 is standard. 6 is serrated, and I'll fix those. So we got threading in 6, undercutting in 5 and 4, plain cylinder in 3, threading in 2, and plain in 1. My pinning tweezers and turn these around real quick, the ones that are backwards. Now let's see if I can get the Bible without putting them in reverse order. Some nice serrations. He's using jeweler's files. He's the one that taught me about that, and now I use them. I still like the old hacksaw for my big old deep serrations, though. When I make a monster serration, oh boy. Let's see if I can do this. One is standard. Little bent spring there, probably from me. Horsing around. Nicely serrated. I believe, go that way. Copper, copper, short springs too. I've been using pick breaker springs once in a while. It's kind of fun. Yep. This looks to be standard. Get my tweezers around it. Yep. Oh. Do I have that right, Al, or is it like this? It's reduced diameter. Half of it's reduced diameter. Way to stab it, Jeff. This is a pin and pin. I was expecting one of these. I just lost the male end. So the male end was going, this goes this way. Male end goes this way, I believe. I will send Al a picture on Messenger. I'll get that spring out after I get this next, well, maybe now it'll come out. Spring's not coming out, Al. Okay. It's a short copper spring. I think they're all the same anyway. Go to the back for 6. Serrate it all the way. And I put that in the wrong slot. Let me move her over. I think that goes that way. Shit. Well, whatever. Anyway. Al, thank you again for sending me this lock. Really do appreciate it. Sorry I didn't get it picked. I've yet to get one of yours. Really don't feel bad because you've whipped Bosnian Bill twice. And so I can get that other spring out. There it goes finally. And you go right there, and we got, okay, beautiful pin and pin work here, Al. Shit. Anyway, I'm not going to mess with it because I'll mess it up as I do. Let's zoom in. Oh, come on. Okay, that's going to be good enough. All right. So, standard in 1. Nicely serrated, top and bottom in 2. Reduced diameter in 3. Standard. Standard. Beautiful pin and pin work, and I think I got that upside down. Gotta flip that. Oh, shit. I'll fix it. And we got a nice spool in 5. Standard. Nicely serrated and nicely serrated. That's why I didn't get it. I do not do well with serrations. Big Al, P stain. Big Al P stain. Another one down. And thank you again, Al, for sending it. Mr. BLP60, this one's coming to you, buddy. As soon as I get your keys made, I'm going to make you some Yale Y2 keys. Anyway, cool guys, thanks for watching. Be kind to one another, and don't worry, be happy.